PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all know to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also, man. I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this particular blog, man. Let's talk about it, man. Champion of the Year. Shout out to my brother Jay Black. You know what's funny though? I remember when Jay Black had, I'm going to go to a quick tangent right quick. So, if you don't want to hear this, log off. I remember when Jay Black was, this is the early parts of Champion. Before he even had a studio. This is just, I'm just talking about cameras. I remember, I think 2016, whatever that time, 2016, 17, around that time. I want to say 2016. I remember one day Jay Black had texted me, right? And there was an image. It was a bunch of cameras. He just texted me. I'm like, what are we doing here, Black? Why are you sending me a picture of nothing but cameras? I'm like, what is this man doing? Calls me up saying, 3, I'm about to try to change the game. I'm like, all right, what you got planned on? And he tells me, he gives me all the details of how he wants to orchestrate Champion and stuff like that. And this, that, and the third. It brings something different to battle rap. So what Jay Black has done for battle rap, it cannot be denied. A lot of us are not going to put our money where our mouth is to pay battlers, right? What Jay Black has done is phenomenal, right? So, you know, we went from talking about who's battler of the year to now champion of the year. So not only the brother has marketed his Champion brand, but he's also took the beat off the battle of the year. Now we're talking about champion of the year. And that's been synonymous since what, 2017, when O-Red won that prestigious award, right? And Get Your Guy, Each Other Jones, not of these of the world, right? So you have to know when you do a list, any list you do, whether it's hip hop, battle rap. I mean, Watson has done numerous lists, and people have chastised you for it. They'll throw the spears at you, they'll throw the pens at you, and everything, right? Oh, why wasn't this person number 1? Or why did this person get left out? Or, it's just, listen, man, credit to those brothers. And let me just say this right quick. I've been invited to be on a panel for Champion of the Year numerous times, right? I was supposed to get there this year. Pardon self to my guy Jay Black, because I'll do anything to support that man, number 1. We don't always agree, but I'll always do anything to support that brother, right? So I got a call from Black yesterday before the festivities at 4 o'clock, 4:30, whenever they drop this on Caffeine. So I was privy enough to know who was going to get champion of the year, because that's my guy. So when he said 3, this is what Jay Black said. And I want to say this because it's my guy. Jay Black is telling me on 3, boy, they about to go crazy on this one here, 3. So I'm like, well, Black, every year it's like this. But the way he sounded, like he just knew that this year was going to be a big uproar. And I got to say, every year it's been an uproar, but for some reason, this year has been the biggest uproar for whatever reason, right? Some people feeling slighted and stuff like that, right? I see people saying, oh, this is a URL award. Let me just say this about the URL award that y'all are saying, right? Whether you want to say it or not. My thing is this, URL drops the most battles every year. It's going to be hard for me, for a guy that's on RBE, GTX, that's battling on those platforms once or twice a year, 3 times at minimum, to win Champion of the Year. So I see a lot of y'all try to flip this into the URL award and stuff like that. I don't look at it that way. I really don't, because I look at it more in the sense of how many battles are you leagues having on a yearly basis? URL is popping at least 6 or 7 a year, 5 to 7 at the most, right? So let's get into this, man. Whether this, listen, first of all, let me give a shout out to everybody on the panel. Bad Money, Tony Bro, Tito, Polo, my man M. Lang. Oh, Lang, they was killing my dog Lang. Mark, Mr. Shake the Building, that's my guy Mark. And Jay Smooth, I think his name is. Jay Smooth, and my guy France also. And shout out to NY and all his brothers and everything. So let me just give props to the panel right quick, because let me just say this, man. That is not easy what these brothers do. It's not easy what these guys do. to try to come up with a 20 list, a 20 pack, to try to, and I don't think it's about pleasing the masses, it's about giving your opinion. They know what it is when you walk into the champion building and give a vote on who you think is champion of the year. And no matter who y'all had a number one, somebody was going to have an issue with it. Now, do I agree fully on this? But no, but that's why some of y'all need to make your own list then. Instead of getting mad, make your own list. I'm watching the culture, the uproar for the last day and a half. But let's get into this, man. So number 20, they got Kid Chaos. And I'm not going to go into all the battle. You already know. If you know, you know. I'm not mad at Kid Chaos, right? Only thing I would say is this. Did Kid Chaos have a better year than Rosenberg? Or wait for it. I'm going to say the name right now that, he's a snitch. He's a rat. He don't need to be on there. Whether you like the brother or not, I thought Kid Slay should have made this list. Yes, I thought Kid Slay should have made this list. You feel me? In Rosenberg, if you want to say, had a couple battles there. One round, the battle against Bill Collector, the one round against Geechee, Ill Will. If you want to go into that battle, brother still won some battles. I thought Rosenberg should have made this list. How do y'all feel about Ill Will not making a list? I'm going to ask y'all questions, comment boys. Do y'all feel Ill Will should have made this list? Y'all tell me. So number 20, Kid Chaos. Number 19, Charlie Clips. Number 18, Snake Eyes. And I see people saying, oh, Snake Eyes was he lost a lot of battles. I had Snake Eyes lose a battle. I had him edging none. I had him losing the twerk. The Cortez battle, how you want to flip that is cool. I had him getting 30 by stumbles and stuff like that. And listen, and I saw Snake Eyes on Instagram Live earlier. And like he said, dog, I didn't make this list last year. So for me to get number 18, he's appreciative, right? Then you got, so number 20, Kid Chaos. 19, Charlie Clips. 18, Snake Eyes. Number 17 was a brother who got most improved battle of the year. My guy, Sheet Happens at number 17. Some people feel Sheet was too high. I don't got a problem with Sheet at 17. All right. Now, here's another name right here, number 16, that I see a lot of people got issues with. I saw Geechee Gotti go on Twitter talking about some, y'all jerked Calico. He was too low at number 16 and stuff like that. A lot of people say Calico is too low. What do you guys think about that? Y'all tell me. Number 15, the 3-time champion of the year, Geechee Gotti. Now, some people had Geechee saying he's too low. Some people say he's too high. Some people say he should be low. Like, I don't know how y'all want to gauge it. Yeah, if you want to go into battles that he had this year, clean paper. Oh, that's debatable. The Jazz battle's debatable. How I'm losing the hollow. I mean, he lost some battles this year. Let's be clear on that, right? Number 14, DNA. Not mad at that. No, at number 13, it's very interesting. It's very interesting, number 13, because they actually, ladies are in COTY this year. I have no problem with ladies being on there. Let me just say this. But I would say this, at number 13, with Miss Hustle, that just tells me that Hustle's going to be number 2 when it comes to voting. She's going to be number 2. If she's number 13, if 2 girls make this list, that means that 1 and 2 when they would do the voting panel, right? Number 12, New Jersey Twerk. Now, you got some people saying strength of schedule. I had a lot of strength of schedule. Now, Twerk had one of the best battles last year. I thought real sick. That's one of my favorite battles. It's probably my second or third favorite battle of last year. Number 2 probably behind A Ward and Nitty, right? Twerk at 12. Number 11, Jazz the Rapper. Shout out to Jazz right here because I tell you Jazz will definitely be Wody. She has to be Wody. Jazz be number 1 and also number 2. A Ward number 10. Yeah, I know I rock with A Ward heavy. That's my guy. One of my favorite battles out there. I rock with A Ward. He's in my top 5, personal top 5. So A Ward number 10. Number 9, Fonz. Now I rock with Fonz. I don't know if I got Fonz over A Ward. I probably flipped that one. I probably flipped A Ward to Fonz. You feel me? Number 8, a gentleman that I spoke to a couple weeks ago was battling Charlie Clips in Redemption. The way he broke down his resume to me, I gotta be honest. I mean, and I saw A-Verb early this morning on his show. Shout out to my guy A-Verb, that's my bro. The way Danny broke down why he should have been champion of the year was very compelling to me when I spoke to Danny last week, right? Ferb was saying that Danny Myers gets jerked every year. The thing with Danny sometimes, I think with Danny hurts Danny sometimes the strength of schedule, even though I had him beating Tay Rock. I think it's a big W in beating Tay Rock. Number 7, JC. Interesting. JC, what's the blemish JC really has on his resume? It's a Sue Surf battle, right? JC could have been a little higher. I'm not mad at that. JC could have been a little higher. Now, when you start going JC, Swamp, Bill Collector, this is where it gets dicey right there. The JC, Bill Collector, and Swamp thing, right? Now, Swamp, in my opinion, right? You could have made an argument for Swamp being champion of the year. Because let me tell you, he beat a lot of rappers on this list. He beat a lot of rappers he beat your favorite rappers. He beat the dude that was number 1. He beat the dude that was number 2, in my opinion. And I gotta say this again. I had that brother 2-0 going into the 3rd round against JC. But once he stumbled and fumbleitis, and I understand the panel saying when it comes to Swamp, the fumble, we had 7 stumbles in a battle. Swamp, that's what's gonna hurt you, Swamp. The fact that the stumbles and probably they say you're not finishing clean during battles, but no matter what, I had Swamp definitely in my top 3. I felt Swamp should have been in the top 3. Bill Collector, I'm not mad at that, but I saw Swamp say in the spaces that Bill Collector, what do you say, Bill Collector? He battles a lot of the Caucasian guys, so to speak. Even I don't want to go in that bag. Swamp said that, and Swamp was making the analogy in the sense of, well, if I battle those guys over there, y'all will be saying I don't deserve to be on the list, or I battle some cream puffs dude, right? Shotgun Suge. This is where it gets dicey, man. Shotgun Suge, who allhiphop.com had at number 1. And I see a lot of people riding for Shotgun Suge. I'm not mad at Shotgun. You got for Shotgun Suge should have won that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at that at all. But I see people saying strength of schedule. Suge had a lot of one-round battles, this, that, and the third. Suge wanted to win this. Suge was campaigning for himself to win this months ago. Now go back to Swamp real quick. Swamp, I think what hurt you, Swamp, really though, dog, is you beat Arsenal, but it's the fashion you beat him. It wasn't a wow. It wasn't one of those. And then you lost to Saga also, King. You dig what I'm saying? Now, do I have my guy, Easy the Block Captain, over Suge? Personally, I don't. And I rock with Easy heavy. That's my guy. To Suge over Easy, Easy's my dude. All right, Averb, Calico, Goods, Big T. He won all his battles. The thing about Easy, though, he won all his battles. He didn't lose. It wasn't debatable. He won all those battles. Let's be clear on that from the door. I had that man 30 in Goods. I had that man 30 in Big T. 2-1 against Calico. I had Cal taking that first round, E. So the Big T battle, I see a lot of people trying to poo-poo on that. The Big T battle. But he was phenomenal in that battle. His bars, if anything, I thought his bars against Big T were better than his rounds against Calico, Geechee, and Verb and them. His 3 rounds against, I'm not talking about Big T, the 3 rounds from Easy is what I'm talking about. Right? So, and then Tay-Rock at number 2. I gotta be honest, I don't got Tay-Rock in my top 3. I don't got Tay-Rock over Swamp. I don't got Tay-Rock over Suge. I don't. You can make the argument Bill Collector over Tay-Rock. You can make the argument Danny Myers over. You can make the argument. I'm not. If you want to put him in numbers, I'm not mad at that. I don't think I'd have Tay-Rock at number 2. That's just me personally. That's no shade to Rock at all. And number 1 from Nitty. I got a call from battle rappers. I'm not gonna say their name. A lot of battle rappers are not. Geechee, of course, is gonna ride for his man. EFB and everything. And sidebar. New York City. Let me tell y'all something, man. Only East Coast dudes are winning these champions of the year. New Jersey, and Boston. New Jersey and Boston. Old Red and Chilla Jones. New York City, y'all looking bad in terms of champion of the year, brother. So, Rum did have the best battle. He had battle of the year, in my opinion, with A Ward, right? So, I'm not mad at that at all. Some people are saying that Rum Nitty should not have been over Suge. But I remember people in the spaces, see, people love Rum Nitty. People love Rum Nitty. All right? And I love Rum Nitty also. Rum Nitty is one of the illest dudes walking in this planet. The alien. But would I have Rum Nitty over Suge? Man, I would have to really sit down there and think about that one, bro. I gotta be honest, man. And I don't know how this works. I had Swamp beating Rum Nitty also. I mean, obviously he won a battle, right? So I know he battled Emerson Kennedy. He battled other dudes, Danny Myers. He battled stuff like that. So listen, I'm not here to poo-poo on nobody. However they got it, however they picked it. You know what I'm saying? I do feel some people in the culture are surprised that Rum Nitty got picked champion of the year. But here's my thing: if you did not vote, if you did not put a vote in, you cannot come over people's heads. Y'all trying to get at the panel and everything like that. Y'all were gonna have issues if anybody's on the panel. Y'all would have issues and say, oh, that person's not street enough. Why is this person got picked? Who is this guy? They're compromised. Y'all just gonna poo-poo on anybody that's on there, man. So nobody's gonna win, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Leave comments on the bottom. Tell me what y'all think, man. It's your boy 3.